Hello and welcome back to Overbooked. I'm Amanda and today we're going to be talking about romance. Yay! So today is Valentine's Day, so if you have someone or if you don't, if you're just loving yourself, loving your friends, loving your life, I hope that you're having a good day, celebrating the love. And what a better time to talk about my favorite romance books slash love books that I've personally read. So this is on a list of like the best romance books out there. Obviously I think there's more and there's more books that I would love to read, but these are the books that I have read myself and I think that are great recommendations for you on this holiday when you're looking for a cute love story to read on Valentine's Day. So to start off, I think that you should be able to read anything by Jasmine Guillory. I have adored all of her books. I think they're really cute, they're really easy to read. The books I've read by her are The Wedding Date. A woman and a man encounter in an elevator and he needs a date to a wedding and he asks her to be his date and she agrees and it starts this whole like whirlwind romance and I think it was really cute. I actually read this book during one of my reading vlogs and I read it on my DC one, so if you haven't watched that, it's pretty fun, check it out, I can link it below. And then the other one that I read of hers is The Proposal, and this is a woman who gets proposed to by her boyfriend at a baseball game, and he does it in front of everybody and it's on like the Megatron and she says no, and in trying to get out, this guy and his sister help her and her and this guy strike up a relationship and how that progresses. And it's a really cute, sexy, steamy read and I really loved it. Both of those. So if you haven't read anything by Jasmine Guillory, I'd highly suggest it. She's a really fun romance novel and her characters are so fun and energetic and lively. And what's really cool about her books is you don't have to read them in order, but all the characters interspense. So like they're all kind of in the same universe. So it's kind of fun. When I finally read Wedding Date, which is kind of like her first book, it was interesting to hear about the characters that I heard about in The Proposal. So kind of fun, highly suggest. Another romance book that I think is really good and steamy and just a perfect read for Valentine's Day. All the colors of Valentine's Day are on its cover, is red, white, and royal blue. And I have a book review on this book, so you can check that out too. But I really love this book. It's about the son of the president and the son of the Queen of England, or the grandson of the Queen of England, and their romance and how being two very famous people with a lot of like media attention and stress of coming out and just being in a relationship with somebody and all of those twists and turns of that. And it was a really sweet book and I really loved it, so check that out. Next up is One Day in December. I read this last year, I think, for Christmas with one of my book clubs, and it is a really, really cute romance novel. It's about this woman who sees a man when she's on the bus and she like instantly falls in love, and she spends like a year trying to track this guy down, and she finally does, and it's like at this Christmas party a year later and he is the boyfriend of her best friend. So it's this whole crazy book about that like spans, I don't know how long it spans, like 10 years or something, of them keep like coming up in each other's lives and the romance that springs from that. It really reminded me of the book One Day. There was a movie that was based off of the book with Anne Hathaway, and it just really reminded me of it, and which is another really great book for Valentine's Day. One Day. So another very cheesy, sad, like cry your eyes out romance book is Me Before You. I read her book, The Giver of Stars, but Me Before You is a book about a woman who finds a job being a caretaker for a man who cannot walk or move. I think he can only move his head. And the feelings and love that comes out of that relationship between the two of them and the outcome of it is like just, whew, it's a lot of crying, but it is a very, very like just, dripping with romance and heart, and just, I think it's a good Valentine's Day read. And then my last suggestion, which I kind of thought about for a while, because it's not necessarily a romance book, and it's not very happy, it's kind of sad, but I really think the love story in this book is incredible, and that's the memoir From Scratch by Tembi Locke. And the book is a memoir of her life dealing with her husband's passing, and obviously that is incredibly sad, but she details their life together before him passing away and how they met and their love story essentially, and it's so beautiful and so touching. So again, if you want to cry like Me Before You just doesn't do it for you, pick up From Scratch. It's really good, and apparently it's coming to Netflix, so read it before it's on the streaming service and check it out. I highly recommend. Those are my Valentine's Day recommendations for you. In the comments below, let me know what romance books I should check out, what books about love I should check out. I don't always seek a romance story or book, and so I kind of want to maybe incorporate some more of those into my reading this year, so please leave your suggestions below and let me know what your favorite love story is, romance book is. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.